This is the most insidious part of these tradwife influencers is they're not even tradwives. They are not dependent on their husbands. They have their own money from influencing us to want to be tradwives. But they've found a way around the worst part of being a tradwife, the part that made us rebel against being a tradwife and go get our own jobs, which is tradwives are dependent on their husbands.
Someone needed to say this. They're not tradwives. The fact that they're online creating content and being paid for the content is a job. Content creation is a job. And so many people make thousands and thousands of dollars from content creation. So they come here to tell you to sit at home and take care of the kids and do the chores and not get a job, whereas they are working. In the process of working their money, they are telling you not to go get your own money. Come on. Are you connecting the dots? These are hypocrites. They are hypocrites. They are creating content and making money from it, but they tell you not to do it. Why do you listen to them? Why?
It's because they make all the money and we do all of the unpaid labor. They are getting paid for their labor, for selling you the aspirational life of being a tradwife, while other people do the labor behind the scenes that make that aspirational, soft, easy life possible. They have childcare we never see. They probably have assistants and managers. The lifestyle of a true tradwife is completely dependent on whether or not their husband wants to keep them.
Okay, in this point where she said they probably have assistants and managers, I will use an example which everyone knows. Candace Owens. She is one of the tradwives, how I call it, propagators. She's one of the tradwives advocates. She's advocating for women to be tradwives, for women to stay at home and take care of their kids. Yes, she's doing that. But there's something she doesn't talk about. She doesn't talk about the fact that she's got assistants and managers. That's why you can see her on campuses having talks, having conferences, having seminars, and she can fly from one state to another, from one podcast to another, without her kids. Her kids got nannies. She's got assistants, managers. She's got everything. She can pay for everything. But she's the one who is propagating, who is advocating for women to stay at home and do unpaid work. She's doing paid work. Candace Owens is big. She has millions of followers on YouTube and she's creating content. Content is money. Content is a job. Creating content is a job because you do a research. You have to do lots of research and then you put things together. You pay for editing. You pay for production. You pay for almost everything. That's content creation. You pay and you get rewards. You get money. But you are telling women to sit at home and not do anything and just take care of the household and do unpaid work.
Around. But these tradwife influencers, if they're good at their job, are very financially secure on their own. And something that bothers me so much is this tradwife content, which is very intentionally trying to sell us a reality that just does not exist, is creating tradwife light content, which I kind of think of it as, which is just normal, everyday people, younger women mostly, making these videos that are like, why did we ever want to work? Why wouldn't I just want to stay home and cook and clean and take care of the kids? Which is fine. But the tradwife content is propaganda to get you to think that that is an easy, soft, leisurely, safe.
Exactly. It's a propaganda. And they are making it as if it's so easy to do, like this soft life, just stay at home, just chill, take care of yourself, keep yourself clean and all that. No, a real housewife, a real stay-at-home mom is a mom who works 24 hours on paid job and unpaid work. And sometimes she doesn't even have time to take a shower. She doesn't even have time to go do her hair. She doesn't even have time for herself. That's a real stay-at-home mom. That's a real tradwife. But the ones we see online have their hair sleek, well done. They have their makeup intact. They're always looking well put together and they're not doing much. They just cook and they claim to be cleaning. You know, anyone can act this. I can do that. You know, I can just pretend that I'm a stay-at-home mom and you believe me. As long as I have my camera, as long as I create the scene to look like as if I'm a stay-at-home mom. So don't believe everything these people put online. And I truly love this video because it gives us like the reality. She hits the right points, and this resonates with me because this is what I've been talking about for a long time. So many women, real women who stay at home, who do the work, are not heard. They are not online. Those who are online are the ones who are pretending, who are propagating, who are creating this propaganda that staying at home, just taking care of the house and being unpaid is the best thing that a woman can do. This is what Candace Owens says, but she's all the time online, even after giving birth to her baby, the latest one, and almost all her babies. Just weeks after, Candace is online creating content. Candace is on podcasts. Candace is everywhere. Even when she was pregnant, she left just few days before she had to give birth. She had to put to bed. Immediately after that, she was back. And I was like, oh, this woman doesn't have time for maternity leave. She doesn't take maternity because I know Candace just creates content. So she has the power to create her own time off. She can decide that she wants to be off for 3 years. That's her choice. She can do it. No one is dictating it for her. But this woman has never been off from social media. She's always there. She's always creating content. And then she sits around and tell women that if I had the chance, I would be a stay-at-home mom. I would stay home with my kids. Yes, it's easy to talk. Talk is cheap. Candace, go stay at home and take care of your kids. Go stay at home and be a tradwife. And let's see. You can't stay at home and be a tradwife. But you go around and talking rubbish. That women should stay at home, be unpaid. This is not acceptable. You're misleading women.
Life. It is none of those things unless you join the pyramid scheme and start selling the lie of the easy, comfortable, worry-free, secure life of the tradwife to other impressionable women.
You rightly mentioned maybe this is a pyramid scheme, like you just have to be paid to lie, to pretend that you're a tradwife. Just become a tradwife influencer. But in reality, most of them are not. The fact that you're online talking about tradwife and trying to create content about tradwife, girl, you're not a tradwife. Choose something else. Tell us something else. Try to tell us something else because we don't believe you. We don't. You're not a tradwife. You're not. You're creating content, and content creation is a job. It's a full-time job and you get paid for it. So don't mislead women telling them that they should stay at home and be unpaid, do unpaid work for 24 hours without nothing while you're making money. You're misleading women, and this is unacceptable.